What's the most common question I get asked by speakers? What should I do with my hands? Most of the time, our hands naturally support what we're saying. Overthinking our gestures is actually what's causing the problem. If we spend some time relaxing our shoulders and arms and really focusing on our audience and connecting with them, gestures just naturally come alive. Let's talk about those sneaky little habits we might not even notice. Ever catch yourself adjusting your glasses every few seconds? Or maybe you're playing with your ring. These tiny little movements can be quite the surprise when you finally see yourself on video. That's why I always recommend either practicing in front of some friendly faces or recording yourself and watching yourself on mute. Trust me, it's eye-opening. Also, be aware if your hands end up getting stuck anywhere. That can be in your pockets, it could be clasped in front of you. If your hands stop moving for a long period of time, your audience starts to think to themselves, what's going on with their hands? Why are they not supporting the message? This is a distraction that we just don't want the audience to have. That means no hiding in your pockets or clutching your notes. Try keeping your hands loosely in front of you, elbows at about 90 degrees, or simply let them rest at your sides. Think relaxed and ready to move. And here's a pro tip. Keep your palms open. Open palms are your friends. They naturally convey openness and honesty. It's like saying, hey, I got nothing to hide here, and I'm here to share something valuable with you. Your gestures should feel so natural they become almost invisible, flowing seamlessly with your words. Let me take a moment to say that I am not a fan of predetermining hand gestures before delivering a presentation, and I'll tell you why. Unless someone is a very experienced speaker, having to think about the gesture their hands are making when they're saying a word or a particular line is just going to be yet another thing to think about. More often than not, that gesture, it's going to end up looking inauthentic and manipulated. This is the last thing that we want for a presenter. We want gestures to appear natural and supporting the message. We also want gestures to be appropriate in the context in which we're delivering. If I'm presenting to you in a one-on-one conversation over a table, it's going to be very different than when I'm presenting to 2,000 people in a theatre. And it's different again if I'm speaking at a live TV event or here on camera with you. All these arenas require a different level or zone of gesture. In general terms, for in-person delivery, the larger the audience, the larger the gesture can be. When you're delivering to camera, your gestures should be delivered as if you're speaking to one person in a close setting, keeping them smaller and contained, kind of from your hips to your mid-torso. This is your safe harbor for gestures. To wrap up, start by being aware of your habits, then gradually incorporate the elements I've discussed. Before you know it, you'll be gesturing like a pro and your audience will be more engaged than ever. You got this.